reef. I put on my dive gear, over the side I leaped, and I went through the bubbles with an air tank on my back. And there on the bottom of the ocean is where I met a man.
Hi guys, Chrissy Wejebe here, and we're here at the Jose Wejebe Spanish Fly Music Festival. I want to thank everybody for coming out, and you know, we're here today to honor the legacy of a special man. His name was Jose Wejebe. He had a show on ESPN and on the Outdoor Channel for 17 years, where he brought the viewer around the world fishing on all of his different adventures. He passed away in April of 2012, and since then we've just been getting together, raising some money and making fishing dreams come true. Why would we do something like this at a memorial foundation for someone just in general? Well, if you knew my dad, that answer is simple. If you watched my dad, that answer is simple. But if you didn't, he was one of the most generous men that you'd ever meet. He gave far more than he ever got. It didn't matter if it was a kid with cancer or somebody's boat who had just sunk and that's how they made their living. He would do whatever he could to help those individuals. He was selfless, he was entertaining, and he's just one of those people that you can't forget. And, you know, that's why we're here, just to continue that legacy and, you know, keep spreading that vibe that was so important to him over the years. So thank you, everybody, for coming out, and I'm going to pass the mic on to a very special individual. We actually linked up after my father passed away, and I think Jim is just one of the special individuals that came into my life because of someone like my dad. So here you go, Jim.
My name's Jim Strickland. I was been following Jose ever since the Spanish Fly started. I remember just all kinds of things that I learned from him. I actually was into fishing about 4 years before before I met Jose. I actually met him in Morehead City. He was fishing on a boat called the Delta Dawn. He was doing some product testing for Shimano, and the guy that he was fishing with that owned the boat called me up and said, look, anytime you want to stop by and see the boats, my brand new boat, stop by. So a friend and I did. It was in January, blowing like stink, and hollered out to Pete Manuel, who owned the boat. And he said, yeah, come on in, show yourself around. I walked in, and there's Jose in a typical pose, you know, legs crossed, and I go, I know you, but I don't know you. And it was like he knew me from way back. So that started me just being more determined to keep up with Spanish Fly. And after Jose passed, I reached out to Chrissy and have been a donor. I do artwork, I'm a photographer, also build stuff. I've got the Spanish Fly fishing clock that's going to be auctioned off later. It's a pretty cool piece. Chrissy let me have some reels that Jose had, and they're no longer usable, so she gave them to me, and I made a couple of objects with using Jose's stuff, so I felt pretty good about that. I just want to thank all these folks for coming, showing up, social distancing, wearing the mask and all that, and tight lines.
Got those deep red and blue. I wrote it.
Yeah, we miss our good friend Jose Wejebe. He was a dear friend of mine. We fished together and played music together for many years. We used to joke about how I always wanted to be a fishing captain and he always wanted to be a musician. We were actually living each other's lives. And of course, I had the privilege of actually doing his very first show where we actually got to do that. We got to play music, and then a couple minutes later we were out on the water. A couple minutes later, we're back in the studio playing music back and forth through the whole show, and it wasn't until after he had passed that I found out that was actually his very first show. So it was a privilege, and we missed the hell out of him.
Playing that air guitar, well, the ladies all love him. Hey, hey, sweet baby. Don't you think maybe?
Hi, welcome to Boondocks. We have a raffle going on today for a fundraiser for the Spanish Fly, the Jose Wejebe Foundation. And it starts at 1 o'clock, it ends at 6.
Hi there, so we're at Boondocks this afternoon holding the Spanish Fly Jose Wejebe Foundation Fund for fishing charters for the disabled children and for the wounded warrior vets. And at this table here, what we're doing is eggs are being sold throughout the event, and we are the eggs are numbered, and you're able to win prizes from 1 through 5.
This is Balloonarama Company, and we got two guys here by the name of
Kendrick and Marshall.
the balloon business is better in America than it's ever been in history.
My name's Corey Lewis, and this is Victoria Lombardo. This is Brianna Waddle. And we've got Color Street fingernail polish, and then we've got custom tumblers.
Color Street nail strips, they're 100% nail polish. They're just almost dry, and you just stick them on your fingernails. We're here selling Spanish Fly shirts. We have the dry fit variety. If you like those, we also have some collared shirts. This is the newest shirt that we have for this year. We have some older ones that are available.
It's one of my needs for the show. Go back 3 spaces, go let's go.